Okay, so I'm going to show you from start to finish how we do our clay animation. So when you log into WeVideo, you'll log into your dashboard. You're going to go into your projects, and you're going to create a new project. By coming to the plus sign in the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to call it Clay Animation and Personal. I've already done this. Here it is right here. So I'm going to open this up. And I have made a short video of how to get them from my phone. Let's go ahead and watch this. I open my drive. I add a folder first. I call it Clay Animation. Go into the Clay Animation folder. I click the plus, upload from my videos and my photos. I select all of my footage. And then click upload, and you'll see they all upload to your drive. Okay, so now once they're in the drive, we have to go get them. So I'm going to click import now, and I'm going to go to my drive. There's my Clay Animation folder. Here's all my footage. I use Control A to select them all, and then I click select. Now they should be here in my media, but they probably are out of order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this icon right here, this sort media. So I'm going to click sort media. First of all, I have to sort it by name because all images are put in order. And then I need to choose ascending, which is A through Z, or descending. Well, descending is backwards. So we want ascending, A through Z. So now they're all sorted. So this is my first one. So then now I'm going to click on the first one, and I'm going to go all the way down to my last image, which is right here. Before I click it, I hold down the Shift key. Once I hold down the Shift key, I click, and now all of my images are selected. And now I can just drag them down to the video one track. When I let go, because these are photos, we need to change the frame rate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this 5, because we don't want them at 5 seconds. I'm going to do a 0.2. I always start at 0.2 and see how it goes. So I'm going to click 0.2 and click done. And now I'm going to watch it. Okay, so not bad. I noticed here in some of these frames that it's hard to see, you know, the ball hitting. And again, this was just done, see at this section here. There's not much I can do. Somebody else did this. So there's not much I can do. I could open up those frames, those specific frames. See the ones here that you want to see, the end. If I double click on that frame, I can move the image down, but you're going to have to do this for every one of them. So I'm going to go to each one, move the frame down. So I'm going to close them back up again. This down here, this section down here, this is a way for me to see the frames larger than they normally are. So this looks good. If I want to watch it again, Sorry for the delay. Okay, now I might, just for kicks and giggles, I might think that my frame rate is a little too slow. So I'm going to select my frames, right click and choose adjust duration. And I'm going to choose a 0.1. I could also do 0.15 too, but let's see what that looks like. And again, you get that we're preparing your preview because you are working off of a cloud. That's the reason why there's a delay there. Okay, I think that looks just a little bit better. I may try to do this again and choose a 0.15. Okay, that looks good. So now we need some titles. So I'm going to come over here to text, and I'm going to find a title that I like. We have motion, we have ones that don't move, we have ones that are in season. Let's say if I was doing a Christmas video, we don't use callouts. So I'm going to come over here to motion. I want to pick one that I like. We'll pick this one for now. And I'm going to drag that in front of my video. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to put it there. Now you notice it turns orange because there's something there. If I let go, it's going to say insert and push. So there's my title. I'm going to double click to change my title. So this one's going to be called Bowling Superstar. If I'm not happy with the font, I can change my font. I can change my color. If I want this to be a blue, I can do that as well. I'm going to click Save Changes. Now, if you want your title to be a little smaller, you can grab the ends. It won't go really small because it is a motion. So I'm going to do it right about there. Now, all of a sudden, we have a gap here. We have to select our frames and drag them back so that they're all close. Now we need another title for the end. So now I'm going to go into my titles. I'm going to choose this one, and I'm going to drag this to the end of my clay animation. Double click to edit, and I'm going to do created by Melissa Sheese, and click Save Changes. And now I'm just going to make it a little smaller. Okay, now almost there. Now we need some sounds. So as I said in class, we have the audio here. Everyone just chooses the very first one or the very second one. Okay, boring. So please take time to go into premium music. We have cheerful, sentimental, suspenseful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a suspenseful. Let's see what I got here. It may work. Okay, I'm going to take this audio and I'm going to drag this down to my audio field. There we go. I'm going to have this change a little bit so there's that beginning is still there. And you notice that your sound goes way down here. Now we could sit and click the end and drag. We could do that, which would take us a little while. Or I use my player window right here. Let me just close this a little bit. Okay, and I click. There it's selected. And then I cut that whole end out. Okay, so this ends now pretty abruptly. So I'm going to click on this little sound icon and say, hey, fade in and fade out. Now I don't know why this one is not fading, but you can do it manually by clicking, and you put a little note. Oh, there it goes. There we go. All right, so let's watch it now. All right, not bad, not bad. So let me show you a few other things that you can do to this video. In this case, we have some bowling. You have the ability to be able to, I'm going to close my things here. You have the ability to add another audio track. So I'm going to select that plus sign, add another audio track. So I'm going to come up here to stock media, and I'm just going to go and see, let me filter my photos out, graphics, motion graphics, and let's see if there's anything for bowling. There's a few, there was only one. I'm not really happy about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and this link would be in your resources. There it is. It's free sound links and tutorial. So I've given you some opportunities to go find some sounds. And there's a tutorial, so you can watch the tutorial. And some of them require a login. You can use, I've already created a generic login, and they give you the information. Like this one here, the Sound Bible does not require one. Zapsplat requires one, and Mixkit does not require one. So I usually have pretty good luck at freesound.org. So I'm going to go ahead and come to my freesound.org. And I'm going to search bowling. And there are literally like 1,663. So, you know, you're going to have to just kind of listen to them. So I'm going to pause this video until okay, so I found one that I like, so I'm going to click on it. It says login to download, and you know that the login is stsheets@hvrc.org, and the password is Timberlane. Mine's already set there. Once you log in, I can click download, and it's going to my downloads. It'll go to your downloads as well. I'm going to come back up here to WeVideo, and I'm going to say, hey, let's go get it. in my downloads. So I'm going to go to My Media and click Import. I'm going to click Browse to select because it's in my downloads. There it is. And there it is right there. And I can't, until the dancing ants go away, I can't do much with it. And I'm going to drag this down to my audio 2. And I'm not really sure where it's going yet because I did one where it sounds like a strike. Okay, so I'm going to move it over. Whoops, a little too much. Let's see now. That went really quick. So I'm going to shorten this up and move it over a little bit. And now I have 2 sounds. I have the sound background, but I also have the sound of it having a strike. Now, see how he's really happy there? I think it'd be kind of cool to do, an applause. So let's go into our audio and let's go to sound effects and let's try people. No. Walking, no. Still not. Oh, applause. All right, so I can take this. Move this in. And I'm going to have to really cut that applause out because that's really long. Move the applause to here. And let's see what we got. Okay. I probably want to turn down my music a little bit. Okay. So you don't have to use these sound effects, but they really do help your animation out a little bit. You just have to have one audio, but as we get further into the school, into the time frame, you're going to start seeing where we're going to add these layers. All right, I have an animation. I've looked at my criteria. I have a beginning video, a beginning title, and ending title. I have sound. I'm good to go. So I'm going to click Finish. It already has a name. I'm going to click it SD. I don't care what my thumbnail is, but what I do care about is making sure that this goes to my Google Drive. I click my Google Drive. I click Export. Now you will have a movie in your drive in about probably 10 to 15 minutes, and then you're going to get the link and turn that in. So hopefully this is helpful for you, and we see some really good animations.